Nike and Air Jordan have once again teamed up to bring you guys the Air Jordan 4 North Carolina PE editions. Alright guys, they will be dropping in 2019. We'll go over the price point and the release date, and we'll go over, of course, the ins and outs of this particular shoe. And let me know, guys, if this is going to be a copper pass for you. But without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. Today is Tuesday. Once again, let's talk some Nike Air Jordan news. So for all of my Air Jordan 4 fans out there, once again, the North Carolina Blue editions will be coming out relatively soon in 2019. And without further ado, as I mentioned before, let's go ahead on and get into the information. Alright. So it does say that another PE colorway of the Air Jordan 4 has been revealed, this time by wide receivers coach for the University of North Carolina, Lonnie Galloway. This special edition of the Air Jordan 4 comes covered in a Carolina blue nubuck all throughout the upper, which also includes the laces, tongue, side panel netting, heel, and midsole. Gray translucent wings with speckled detailing provide a contrast with additional speckling placed on the midsole and heel tab. Lastly, the North Carolina logo on the tongues and Jumpman logos on the heel complete the look, as this Air Jordan 4 PE along with white midsoles and Carolina blue outsoles. Alright guys, so let me go with the actual correction. Right now, actually there is no release date and there's no price point. I just want to make that actual correction. I did say earlier that we will go over that. Right now, that's not been revealed as of yet. Okay, so I want you guys to make sure that you stay tuned and keep it locked to the DC show. Obviously, when that information does become available, you guys will be the first to know. And this is why I always tell you guys to make sure that you tap the bell symbol, so that way when new videos or updated videos become available through the DC show, you know, you guys will be the first to get it. Okay, but let's go ahead and actually throw some images of the shoes so we can actually talk about some of that spectacular detailing that was mentioned in this article. Now, keep in mind, guys, that actually this is only roughly about 2 images from my trusted source. So obviously, as more become available with that, you will be the first to know as well. All right. So we put up the very first image, guys. Kind of a side frontal image here. You can see the toe box area, guys, and that beautiful light blue or Carolina blue nubuck that was mentioned in the article, guys. Very smooth, buttery look. I do like that a lot. Right on the solid rubber outsole, guys, on the side, right there, they actually have more of that speckled blue. Kind of looks like a paint splatter. I always like that design a whole lot. Then it's followed by the gray as well. And then you have the netted mesh material on the side of the panel as well. That looks great in that Carolina blue color. The eyelids also have the gray speckled paint look to it, and that looks good as well. And it also has the Carolina blue shoestrings embedded right there inside of the shoe. So obviously that's a good looking shoe. As I mentioned before, mostly it's Carolina blue. I probably would have liked to seen a little bit more black in this shoe, just to kind of offset some of the Carolina blue. But I think you really have to be a big fan of this shade of blue in order to really rock these shoes. Okay, me personally, guys, I'm not a big fan of it, but you guys let me know down below in the comment section, you know, how you feel. Would you rock these shoes? And if you would, you know, like I said, let me know. It's not really up my alley, so to speak, even though I always tell you guys the fact that I try to, you know, get out of certain color schemes and try to get into new, broader colors. But the Carolina blue, for me, is definitely not one of them. Okay. Then if we go, guys, we have another image right here on the rear of the shoe. You can see the big Jumpman logo right here, basically plastered right there on that paint speckled Carolina blue. That looks good as well. Not really sure if that's some kind of a plastic, guys, that the Jordan Jumpman and the Carolina blue speckled is sitting on. It definitely looks like it could be some type of a plastic or rubberized material. I'm not really sure, guys, because I don't have my hands on a pair. So obviously, if I could do a more in-depth review, I can definitely see what type of material that Jordan Jumpman logo is sitting on. And then if we look at the very bottom, guys, we have the individual stitching that goes around the Jumpman logo. I always talk about that. That looks great as well. And then, you know, you have more of that Carolina blue nubuck that goes around the base of the shoe. And then it's followed by more of that speckled Carolina blue paint splatter, as I always like to call it too, on the solid rubber outsole. Then it's broken up with the white rubber outsole, guys. And the only thing is, there is no images of the bottom of this particular shoe, but from what it looks like, it definitely has that Carolina blue bottom as well on that particular shoe. Okay. Now also, guys, there is no images on the inner portion of this shoe. So with that being said, from what we can see, right around the back of the tongue, it does look like it's like a navy blue type of color. So in the inner portion of that shoe. So again, you know, it's only speculation. There is no images on the inner portion of the shoe as of yet. So make sure, guys, that you stay tuned and you keep it locked. All right. And that basically concludes the images, guys, and the information. And if you guys have any comments or any questions, definitely leave them down below in the comments section. And as I always say, a brother will make sure that he get back to you. All right. The thing is, let me know, guys, also if this is going to be a cobble pass for you. And I do know that that's contingent upon whether or not the shoes are whether that $200 price point, or they could be a little bit cheaper. Okay. Again, it's not really something for me, but this shoe could possibly work out for you guys. All right. Other than that, as I stated before, there is no price point, guys. There is no official release date. So again, just make sure that you keep it locked to DC Show. Also, check Nike.com, check the Nike Sneakers app, check your local retailers. If you guys have to make any phone calls, etc. If you try to find out a little more information, they may or may not have more information. I can't guarantee that for you. But right now, this is pretty much like a first look at these particular shoes. Okay, guys? So that's why it's not a lot of information out there right now, because they're just pretty much hitting the market as far as from an information standpoint. All right. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and do not forget once again to tap that bell symbol so that you receive notifications when the DC Show puts up new content, or in some cases updated content. All right. So I appreciate you guys watching, listening, and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.